It is now time to get down to the nitty-gritty. The HQ Supreme Court is now in session. Take a deep breath. Center yourself. Namaste. I got this. You got this. All rise for numero uno. What is the center of a storm often called? Belly button, elbow, or eye? We are sending our well wishes to all the HQs in the path of Tropical Storm Gordon, punishing the Gulf Coast. Have the winds died down? Have they become eerily calm? The storm may have passed, or you're in the eye of it. Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores. 417,549. The eyes have it, and so do you. You're seeing clearly to Q2. According to an old saying, at what rate do apples keep the doctor away? 1 per day, 5 per week, or 3 every 12 hours? If you're reaching for an apple tonight, make it a red delicious. Rates consist of 2 numbers, a quantity and a length of time. So to ward off that doctor, it's not enough to simply eat an apple. You need to eat 1 apple per day. An apple a day keeps your copay away. 410,221 of you taking a bite. Out of the quiz tonight, you're getting Q3. What classic film gave us the line, "Here's looking at you, kid"? The Wizard of Oz, Citizen Kane, or Casablanca? Of all the live game shows on all the mobile devices in all the world, you walk into mine. Charles Foster Kane was a savvy guy, but not smooth enough to deliver this line while staring into Ingrid Bergman's eyes. Only Bogey could pull it off like he did as Rick Blaine in Casablanca. Play it, Sam. I'm playing it for 346,374 of you. To the rest of you, I am shocked that you got that wrong. Come on, know your classic movies. It's gonna help you for movie night. It's coming up soon. Q4, the process of pasteurizing milk mainly involves what? Antibiotics, heat, or centrifuges. Milk wasn't exactly doing the body good until it was made safe from disease, thanks to Monsieur Louis Pasteur, who figured out how to kick bacteria out of wine in a process later adapted to dairy. Heat is the answer. Turns out about 20 minutes at about 60 degrees Celsius kills those microbes dead. And 271,179, you are very much alive, and you're heating up. For Q5, which of these board games does not use dice in its original version? Sorry, Risk, or Mousetrap? You still playing board games out there, or are you exclusively playing app games? Have we converted you? No, board games are still fun. Risk, love playing Risk. It's a game of diplomacy, conflict, and conquest, simulating fortunes on the battlefield with no less than 5 included dice. In Mousetrap, the trap is built by moving from 1 to 6 spaces after a throw of the dice, but in Sorry, your move is determined by drawing a card. Lo siento. And oh boy, Alberto, we have our first savage question of the night, coming in early, coming in hot. At Q5, 78,001. Remaining after Q5, I am so sorry to the 190,000 plus of you who do not pass go. You do not collect $5,000. Q6, the halfway point. Which sport is Native American in its origin? Bowling, lacrosse, or badminton? Native American. Bowling? Well, bowling and games like it, that goes all the way back to ancient Egypt. Badminton, as we know it today, really got going in 19th century England, but the Iroquois invented and still play lacrosse. Early settlers documented Native Americans playing in the 1600s even. Shout out the Thompson brothers. Jim Thorpe, 65,565, are crispy with the rock tonight. Sniping top Ched. For Q7, which of these television shows has a male lead that is a professional sports writer? Everybody Loves Raymond, according to Jim, or My Name is Earl. Rippin' twine, bro. You rippin' twine tonight? Yeah, I went to a lacrosse school. I know my lacrosse lingo. This guy's parents lived down the street. His brother was really tall, and I'm blanking on pretty much everything else about the show. Oh, Andy Kindler had a recurring role in it. He played sports writer Andy. Ray Romano played sports writer Ray, and everybody loved him. It was Everybody Loves Raymond. That was the show, 47,067, Ray Barone. You guys are loving HQ. You're getting Q8. In which of these places can it be legal to practice polygamy? Singapore, Canada, or Finland? Legal to practice polygamy. Practice? We talk about practice? I'm talking about the game. Practice. There are nanny states, and then there is this Southeast Asian city-state where using someone else's Wi-Fi can land you in jail and chewing gum can earn you a good caning. But men can have multiple wives in Singapore. Sing with me, sing for the years, Singapore, sing for the tears. 19,449. Singing, I'm singing your praises tonight. You knew that one, good on you. We are not practicing, you got this down. You're getting Q9. In addition to the 10 Commandments, what is the Ark of the Covenant said to contain? A crown, sandals, food. Food, glorious food. You know the Ark from Indiana Jones, right? It has the OG 10 Commandment tablets, supposedly. Nazis can't look at it. The Bible also mentions, Hebrews chapter 9, verse 4, that it has a staff belonging to Moses' brother, Aaron, and a pot of manna, which is the food that God gave the Israelites. Poor me, Israelites, and poor 16,000 plus of you who just fell victim to another savage question. You looked into the Ark and your face melted off at Q9. 6,240 Quizraelites are surviving this one, headed to the promised land, perhaps, if you answer 3 more questions. Q10, which of these is not a horse coat color? Cremello, skewbald, or mackerel? Not a horse coat color. Do you know your horse coat colors? I hope you do. Shout out all you horse girls in the quiz tonight. A skewbald horse is not bald, but it does have white patches on a non-black base coat. That's the definition of skewbald. A cremello horse is, by definition, rocking a smoky cream look. That's smoky eye. It's the Sarah Huckabee Sanders of horses. But while there is a species of fish called a horse mackerel, there is no mackerel horse. You got a problem with that? Take it up with Mother Nature. 4,673 saying holy mackerel, because you got this one right. You might have guessed on it. However you got there, you arrived there, and you're galloping on in Q11. In the early 1600s, what kind of question mark was sometimes used to indicate a rhetorical question? Upside down, backwards, or miniature? This is the penultimate question of tonight's quiz. How would our English language be different today if this had caught on? Well, on that very rhetorical sentence I just uttered, that's where I would have tacked on a percontation point. The name that Henry Cockrum ascribed to his grammatical invention, a backwards question mark. Yes, a percontation mark, and 1,759 using an exclamation point tonight. There's no question about your trivia skills because you've made it all the way to Q12. You've wandered the desert and you have arrived in the promised land, the land of milk and honey, pasteurized milk and honey. It all boils down to this for $5,000. Who's drinking that honey, making that money? At Q12, the Beatles were once sued for their song similarity to one by which of these artists? Roy Orbison, Little Richard, or Chuck Berry? Speaking of Beatles, we got music trivia tomorrow night. Oh yeah, I'll be plugging that very soon. Tomorrow night at 9. But right now, you gotta know your music history at Q12. It's always heartwarming when rock legends settle out of court, isn't it? Well, in 1973, music publisher Mo Levy sued the Fab Four, specifically John Lennon, because the opening line of Abbey Road in the song Come Together sounded a lot like, here come a flat top, he was moving up with me. Here come old flat top, he was driving up slowly. A little similar there. A lyric and melody found in You Can't Catch Me by Chuck Berry, whose rights Mo Levy owned, and 1,020. Roll over, Beethoven. You're our big winner, baby. Whoa! Yes, Johnny Be Good and 1,020 of you, well, you were very good tonight. Winning HQ trivia, perhaps for the first time, perhaps for a second, third, fourth, fifth time, I don't know. Let me know. Let us know. Tweet at us. Tweet the world. Tell everybody. Shout it from the mountaintop. You won HQ, taking home a cool $4.90 or 91, going to Jacob, Jessica, H. No Penny, Jimmy the Pig, Monterey TK, Michael, so many more of you. Oh my goodness, Mazal Tov Yashikoa. You guys want to come back tomorrow and do it again? Well, of course you do, and of course you can. 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. tomorrow night, 9 p.m. It's our Thursday theme. We're going back to the crates, digging out some hi-fi cues for HQ Music Night. Next phase, new wave, dance craze. Anyways, it's still music trivia to me. And Sunday at noon, HQ Sports is kicking off the NFL season with a special $10,000 game. That's right, a noon time game Sunday. Sunday. Do not miss that. Until I see you again tomorrow, this is Scott Rogowski signing off, leaving you with the words of one of my favorite authors from one of my favorite books, On the Road by Jack Kerouac, published on this date, 1957, received a rave review from the New York Times, quickly becoming a bestseller and since becoming one of the great American novels. The only people for me are the mad ones. The ones who are mad to live, mad to talk, mad to be saved, desirous of everything at the same time. The ones who never yawn or say a commonplace thing, but burn like fabulous yellow Roman candles exploding like spiders across the stars. And in the middle, you see the blue center light pop, and everybody goes, ah. Good night. Woo!